So first of all, I wanted to say thank you guys for coming out, and good morning to the Kenosha community members, partners, family, and colleagues. Thank you for attending the Kenosha Emerging Leader Academy grand opening, also known as KELA. My name is Atifa Robinson, and you guys know I don't like titles, but I am the KELA director, and this day marks a crucial milestone in history that would change the lives of our future leaders within the Uptown area. You're probably wondering what the Kenosha Emerging Leader Academy is and what purpose this initiative will serve in this community. KELA is a City of Kenosha-led initiative that will provide students and young adults between the ages of 12 and 24 years of age educational resources to prepare them to lead and work within the Kenosha workforce. Each student who attends our workshops or programming at KELA will receive mentorship and coaching opportunities with social-emotional tools that will make them effective and resilient employees where critical thinking and teamwork will be a priority. The purpose of the grand opening event today is to share all of the astounding work the KELA partners have done from the ribbon cutting ceremony in April 2024 to now, but also to provide a better understanding of what KELA is and our vision as we move forward into 2025. This has been an amazing journey, and I'm so proud to work alongside the many great partners such as Generator, an entrepreneur program for middle school, high school, college students, and adult. Generator has educated over 150 participants so far at KELA. Our higher education partners, which include UW Parkside, Gateway Technical College, and Carthage College, which has served over 50 participants by providing financial aid counseling, GED/HED programming, and community literacy resources. Yes, give it up for our higher education. The Mahone Fund has provided career exploration opportunities and has collaborated with many partners such as Snap-on and Kenosha Unified School District to provide innovative leadership opportunities for Mahone scholars. The Mahone Fund has served 26 students and engaged with over 90 participants so far at KELA. The Kenosha YMCA Best Buy Teen Tech Center powered by Jockey is for youth 12 to 18 years of age, and the Teen Achievers, a program for middle schoolers, have reached over 340 students so far to this date. Woo! And lastly, how can I not announce the City of Kenosha and Kenosha Innovation Neighborhood has established relationships with over 95 participants and various platforms to learn what Kenosha still needs to be successful. All of these partners work together to bring innovative programming that helps students and young adults pursue their career choice of their dream. What you might not know is that KELA just doesn't focus on education, professional development, and self-empowerment. We also focus on community empowerment. We want to teach our future leaders to build safe and healthy communities. The goal is to help our future leaders recognize the barriers that affect decision-making. The Kenosha Emerging Leader Academy is taking on the charge to engage youth and parents who attend educational workshops at KELA who live in the Uptown area and the surrounding neighborhood. The goal is to provide students and parents with protective factors and a solution-focused approach that uplifts and inspires our students to shift to a growth mindset that is flexible to change and reducing community violence. Our hope today is that we increase access to experiences that develop talents, life skills, and mentor relationships. I'm thankful to the city of Kenosha, our past and current mayor, and the Common Council for helping to improve and bring educational programming to the uptown area that would help our future leaders thrive. With your help, we hope to reduce violence and crime in our areas by teaching our students and young adults to ask for help. I also want to say thank you to the Medical College of Wisconsin. Because of their Wisconsin Community Safety Fund, we have the opportunity to provide our youth at KELA with preventative strategies that will promote family environments that support healthy development, provide quality education early in life, and strengthen youth skills to be dynamic employees and help to build a strong Kenosha workforce. I want to say thank you to all the volunteers who worked hard to make this day possible, such as the UW Parkside Callahan Scholars, Jay Mylan and Ariana for helping with the KELA graphics with Columbia College, the Steps to Success Committee members and Grand Open Committee for lending your knowledge and expertise. To my leadership, which is John and Cindy, and the visionary and supporters of KELA, thank you for the opportunity to lead an innovative project that will help to empower so many youth and young adults for years to come. And to the partners who are working together collectively to pass the torch to the next future leaders. Let's continue to build together. I will leave you with this quote from Henry Ford. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Welcome to the KELA grand opening. Thank you.
Okay, here we are at the grand opening of the KELA building, and I'm with your name?
Devin Johnson.
Devin, what a great facility you guys have here. What area are we in now?
We are in the Best Buy Teen Tech Center at the Kenosha Emerging Leaders Academy, powered by Jockey.
Okay. Now, what goes on in the Best Buy Teen Tech Center?
Oh, a whole lot goes on in the Best Buy Teen Tech Center. Here, it's an opportunity for teens ages 12 to 18 to participate and to use professional equipment to kind of find their career path or their just the pathway to find the things that they're interested in. So here we find mentors that have a passion in the things that they're working on to share their knowledge with our teens.
I noticed there's a couple rooms in there, I think, for audio, or
Yes,
let's hear about
we definitely have a music studio for students to experiment, to explore, and to express themselves. We also have a recording area for them to even record podcasts and music and anything of that nature.
And then the center, what are the computers for? Are they for editing?
Yes, we have 10 all-in-one computers for editing, for graphic designs. We do have the Adobe Cloud, so we are able to use that program on a lot of the things that we do here.
That's great, because the tools and techniques they learn here, they can utilize maybe into a career.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're definitely doing. We're trying to find kids to find the things that they're interested in so they can start now early, and then by the time they're ready for college or after high school, they'll already have a business career plan in line so that they can make successful decisions later on in life.
Is this like a 6-week course, or just when they come in, or how does that work?
This is a drop-in service, so they can come in 1 day or 5 days a week. So it's an opportunity for all teens to find time to make their way here.
People want to learn more about the Best Buy Teen Tech Center here at the KELA. Should they call? They should go on a website. What's the best thing they should do?
The best thing to do is just to stop on by, come visit us here at the KELA building, and we're right upstairs, and we have an open door policy. So if you come here, we're going to invite you in and treat you like your family.
Excellent. Well, once again, this is a great facility here at the KELA building, and thank you so much for talking with us today. Okay, here we are at the KELA grand opening, and we are on the second floor. And your name?
My name is Thomas Davis.
Thomas, nice to see you today. What's going on in this area today?
In this area, you have Gateway Technical College. We have John and myself from the Fab Lab. I work in the automotive department, and here we're doing a guitar build workshop where the students come and participate in a few week-long event where they get to build a guitar from scratch. It's a kit that we put together, and they can customize it and paint it and put some resin on it, and basically the sky's the limit.
What do you have here?
Here for the automotive department, we have remote control cars, and what specifically we do is we run RC car camps over the summer. I'm going to give a little plug to the Rev Up and Roll RC car camp, which the participants come and they put together a kit car from scratch, and then they paint the clear plastic body. We make custom decals as well. They do a little bit of 3D printing, and then we race it out for trophies and prizes. This is a week-long camp that takes place usually in June of each year.
Maybe for those who don't know what the Fab Lab is, what is the Fab Lab?
The Fab Lab does a little bit of everything, actually. What the Fab Lab does is they fabricate stuff from scratch. So if we're talking about 3D printing, we can make, saw a student making a frog from scratch earlier, little trinkets, stuff like that. The way we use 3D printing for the RC cars is some of the kids will make mirrors, sometimes antennas. I think also somebody did some exhaust pipes and stuff. So that's what the Fab Lab does, is essentially fabricate stuff from scratch, whether it be from wood, plastic. They have laser engraving as well.
Now, your Gateway is a partner of the KELA organization. Do you guys just do the summer? Are you going to be here all year round, or is it more this summer?
Well, the hope is to be here all year round. They just opened. Today's the grand opening, so me and John are still in the works of talking things out with the ownership here. But yeah, the hope is to be here a few times a year. I'd love to run an RC car camp over here this summer. So we'll see if we can convince them of that.
Yeah, the kids seem to really have a great time here today.
Yeah, well, and the staff too. Let's not forget them.
Okay, here we are at the KELA building in Uptown Kenosha, and I'm honored to be here with your name.
I'm John Zern.
John, nice to see you today. What a great grand opening this is. What's going on today here in this area?
Well, today we're just promoting all the different programs we have at Gateway. So I'm the coordinator for the Industrial Design Fab Lab, and we focus on advanced manufacturing. Fab Lab connects with all the Gateway programs, but we also do outreach in the community, which is kind of how we stumbled across KELA. So we really like what they're doing here, trying to get out and do events with them.
And they seem to have fun. You had like a guitar section here. Let's hear all about what's going on in there.
Well, we've discovered there's a lot of really great engineering and science involved with building a guitar. And Gateway was designated as a STEM guitar building college, which means they can actually deliver curriculum over a course that goes a semester long. I've been conducting workshops, so you come in, you build a guitar. There's all kinds of ways to reverse engineer the parts. We can use CNC. We can connect with our electronics program for some of the wiring and the pickup and the projects. We can work with, I even worked with the civil engineering once and cast a concrete guitar. Didn't work well, but it was a concrete guitar.
So these guitars they built, they can use in a rock band.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Gateway has received money 4 times now from Metallica, might be 5. Really? So we've received grants of $100,000 from them that have gone right into telecom and CNC. So Metallica's provided jobs for people in our area. Imagine that, right? Metallica. But we built originally a nice guitar for Metallica as a thank you gift, and we sent it to them, and they signed it and sent it back. So if you come out to IMET, you can see a signed guitar up on the wall that was made in the Fab Lab and signed by the band.
Now in back of us we have, I think, some 3D printing. Is that what's here?
Yeah, there's 3D printing, and there's a small Tormach CNC machine, desktop CNC. So these machines are critical for teaching movement on 3 axis. All printers run on X, Y, and Z, and they deposit plastic. The CNC is subtractive, so it spins a bit, and it just carves stuff away.
We always hear about 3D printing. What can you make with, for example?
That's a really good question, because when I first started, I thought it was all kind of like, you're making plastic stuff, you're making chess pieces. And I couldn't have been more wrong. So the plastics evolved to the point where there's dozens of different types of plastic. The part where it just melts the plastic and sticks it on top of the plastic, some of those plastics now have evolved to the point where they're being used in the aerospace industry. There's also a form of binder print which just lays down material. It can be resin, it could be metal powder, and then it uses a heat source to sinter it together, or in some cases actually fuse it. So you can literally print anything where you can add material to material. Food, organs, houses, it's astonishing.
And lastly, I know kids were liking this. What is this, virtual reality? Let's see.
We have a virtual welder, and the virtual welder, ours is an AR. It overlays the computer environment over a small template, and it simulates a weld process. You can simulate all different forms of welding and all different processes. When you work on the virtual welder first, you can pick up a process about 50% faster.
I think also in the summertime, were you guys shooting off rockets or something like that?
That was really fun. I'd never done that before. So we got they're 2-liter bottles, and you put a little water in there. The purpose of the exercise is to show that when there's no water in the bottle and it pressurizes, the air doesn't push the bottle as far as when there's some particulate in there. So when you add in a small amount of water, it goes like 3 to 4 times higher than if there's no water in it. So I have the kids decorate their bottles like rockets, and they have fins, and you pump up the air thing and release it. And then there's some trigonometry they can do where they follow the rocket up in the air and they can calculate how high it went. But, it's just a lot of fun. Forget all that math stuff, right?
If people want to learn more about the Gateway Fab Lab, is there a website, or where should they go to?
Yeah, you can just search us online. I'd sometimes just type in Gateway Fab Lab, and our name is the Gateway Industrial Design Fab Lab. If you're good with URLs and HTTP addresses, it's GTC, which is Gateway Technical College.edu, and then /Fab Lab. But you can also find us through KELA. We work with both the Racine and the Kenosha Public Libraries, and we've been doing some stuff with the Kenosha YMCA. So we're pretty easy to find. Oh, we're open to the public. Anyone can come in and learn whatever they want.
Okay, so they could drop in and see what's going on here.
Yeah, if you find the webpage online, there's a calendar on there that lists open labs. That's a time when there's a tech there who can help you and talk to you, help you build creative things. You can experience some stuff that you might not be able to.
Okay, here we are at the grand opening of KELA here in Uptown Kenosha, and I'm with your name?
Caleb Lash.
Kayla, what a great event that's going on today. What area are you teaching and showing off?
So I'm part of the Robo Crew, which is a partnership with Jockey, who's funding everything, and then the Kenosha YMCA, along with Shoreland Lutheran High School. And we are trying to just get a lot of more robotics opportunities, STEM opportunities for kids in and around Kenosha.
Is this something new, the Robo Crew?
Yeah, so it actually started up just recently last year, and then this is our first year competing. So we compete with VEX IQ robotics competition. So we're forming community teams around Kenosha for middle school, and then we'll go to compete in new events that we're getting up and running this year, and then also taking them to some different places to try to get them opportunities up by like the Fox Valley area, and even possibly like the state championships or world championships even.
Why should someone get involved in this robotic group?
So there's obviously the robotics, STEM, engineering side skills that you get. You get the computer science programming side of things. And then the skills that you don't think about as much are the transportable skills that we say, like communication, problem solving, collaboration skills. Because not only are you working with your own team on a robot, but when you go to a competition, you're paired up with another random team, and you have to work with that team as well to figure out your strategy and all of that. So it's those transportable skills that even if you don't go into robotics someday, you're still going to take away and be better off for whatever career you choose to go into.
Now, you're here today. Is the Robo Crew here throughout the year, or scheduled dates, or how does that work?
So here I work with the Teen Achievers program, which is another, through the YMCA. And we work on Fridays here, so we've got a couple teams of students from their group that work on this, and we'll go compete.
If anybody want more information about the Robo Crew, is there something online, or is there a phone number, or what, or should they just call KELA and come on down?
I'm sure they could get in contact with KELA or the YMCA. A lot of our practices are handled at Kenosha YMCA. Those are the ones open to anyone to come join. So if you've got a student or grade 6 through 8 that's interested, we've got openings at the Kenosha YMCA still to get involved in that.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for coming out to the grand opening. It's a great event. Thank you so much for talking with us today.